told me to get out of the car and like grabbed me by my hair and started hitting me in the head with the bottle.
And I didn't know how to react to it.
That sick man looks like you.
Never seen a dead
Fuck
body
off,
before.
you.
Like I saw the door of their door open and shut, and that's when she fell. Like
This girl came out of the bushes with the bottle and just like told me to get out of the car and like grabbed me by my hair and started hitting me in the head with the bottle.
Disclaimer.
Carl and Brandon pull into the dog park parking lot. It was a quiet morning, their routine start. But before they even step out of the car, something on the gravel road stops them cold.
911.
We have a dead body on the road.
Oh my fucking days. Imagine walking down the road and just finding a dead body, bro. I would actually shame myself. There was one time I was in Kenya, like in the winter, this winter, like in January 2026. They slaughtered a goat right in front of me. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen, bro. I would run away if I saw a dead body. Me too. Nah, I wouldn't run away, but I would absolutely call the police, bro. I'm gonna eat while I watch. Peace,
South
bro.
Fork Park.
Yes.
Okay.
Gross. Yeah, I know. This slit his neck. It was crazy, man. Just report it, man. I'd call it in. Me too.
Was the person struck by a vehicle?
No, we were driving. It's a park. We were driving on a gravel road, and it's a female person that's laying in the road.
I think they are the guys that killed her. I'm not gonna lie. I think they are the guys who killed her. They just sound so calm. I would
It's a
be
young
panicking,
woman
bro.
in her early 20s. There's blood around her. A lot of
Ain't
it.
my problem.
Her head was completely smashed. Hard to even process
Oh my god, bro.
what they're looking at.
Okay, and you've checked for a pulse?
There's really no need to.
At first glance, it looks like a hit and run. Tire tracks ran straight across her body, crushing her skull. No doubt she was run over. Investigators arrive and process the scene.
I can't even imagine getting run over by a... Oh my god, bro.
Nearby, they find a bong, a makeup bag, and a tablet. It belonged to Darian Sather. She was just 21 years old.
21
They
years
run
old
her
and
name
died.
through the system.
She looks
She
old,
has a
though.
record of drug-related charges for which she spent some time in jail. But not it. Just 12 hours earlier, she called police, reported being mugged and assaulted near another
Looks
park.
30, yeah.
And what's
your name?
Agreed.
Darian,
So they got your phone and what else?
my back.
So this is her 12 hours before. No, 12 hours earlier. Oh, drugs, my favorite. Oh, you're like 13, bro.
Backpack with all my clothes in it. They got my purse, everything, my makeup.
That night, she was with Tyler Orstad. They were driving
Oh my god, this guy, bro. This looks like someone. Oh my god, bro.
to a tow yard. That's where things turned. A woman named Caitlin came at her, swinging a bottle.
He said we were going to his friend's house and then the tow yard and then to get his car out of impound. And he just stopped over there on the side of the road. And this girl came out of the bushes with the bottle and just like told me to get out of the car and like grabbed me by my hair and started hitting me in the head with the bottle and all sorts of stuff.
Do you know who that is?
This girl named Caitlin and I
Jojo Siva looking at girl. Low key, bro. I can see where you get it from.
just met the guy. His name's Joseph and I.
You know
I
his
don't
last name?
I don't know. I met him through a friend of mine and.
The friend that got in contact with him last time.
One of my little brother's friends, Tyler.
You know Tyler's last name?
Never said.
It wasn't just Caitlin. There was a man with her. He joined in. Darian was outnumbered.
She yelled, Joseph, get this bitch, and he comes up from behind me and just starts hitting me in the back and hitting me in the head.
Okay. So where are you going to go from here?
Back up to my aunt's house for the night, yeah.
Okay. And you were just going to walk there?
I mean, I'm scared to walk back because they were on the road, you know, and
Okay. So we can give you a ride back up to your aunt's house,
yeah,
and I'll give you my card, and then you try and figure out some info so we can
I will.
track this down, okay? Obviously, is your phone like a prepaid phone, or is it on a plan?
It's prepaid.
Okay.
Stranded on the street with no money, she called the police. An officer gave Darian a ride home to get her out of there.
You just give us directions
Yeah.
as we go?
Ads. Bro, that's messed up. Why is Luffy laughing? Luffy's always this is Gear 5. Come on, bro. What do you mean
During the
L?
ride, the officer listens.
Luffy's always laughing, bro.
watches.
He's
Something
enjoying
feels off. He knows she's holding something back. So he asks her straight.
So this didn't have anything to do with drugs or anything, did it?
I got Gear 68. Real funny, Junior. L to Junior's comments, not you. Oh, okay.
No, it
He's talking shit about Luffy, bro. That's not okay, Junior. I have to beat you up now.
didn't. But I think it had to do with something that happened like 3 or 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't fully say it, but it's clear enough. She and Tyler were there to score drugs.
Bro, if I got beat up by a guy named Tyler Orsted looking like this, bro. First of all, I would never be beaten up by a guy looking like this, bro. I will smash his head in, bro.
I don't think he's going to be able to get into the tow yard because everything's closed.
I don't think he was ever going to the tow yard.
I know, that's what I'm saying, though.
He's so chopped. He's not that chopped, bro. I can't even say anything, though. Because I'm not a model or anything, but... Wait, let me...
She and
He's not that chopped, though. He's hot as fuck. Yeah, he's hot as
Tyler
fuck.
were there. Caitlin might come after her again. Thinks she's been labeled an informant. Now she wants a protection order.
Okay, so if you want to do that, you need to go to the court and apply for that. You got to go over to district court in Mount Vernon and go in and tell them you go into the office and tell them you want to apply for a protection order.
And that's after all this is the corona stuff is done, right?
Yeah.
But when it
Even you look better. Junior, bro. I look way better than fucking Tyler Orsted, bro.
comes to pressing charges, she hesitates.
Ridiculous,
Says
man.
she might. Then
Even you
pulls
look
back.
better.
The officer knew
You're a
why.
jackass, bro.
The first name?
Joseph.
And Caitlin, you said.
Insane, man. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Is she
Caitlin Dawn on Facebook.
she white, Hispanic?
Yeah, she's white.
Okay. What about him?
Why does the police wonder if she's white or Hispanic, bro? Surprised he didn't say black.
He's Hispanic.
All right. And so you don't want to take any action, you just want to get the order?
Yeah.
Okay. So you remember how to do that?
What if he said, like, is he black? And then, like, she said yes. And then they just started, like, oh, it's definitely drugs. Like, the stereotype. It would actually be crazy.
12 hours later,
Gotta find them, need the info. That's true. You're right.
she's
you're right.
dead. Which means after the officer dropped her at her aunt's place, she left again. This time to another park. South Fork Park. Looking for another fit.
If the two guys who called the police and found a girl on the road, I think that's Tyler Orsted and like the other guy. But if the picture we saw, like, of Tyler Orsted, if she showed the picture to the officer, it's an easy crime. Why was black people? I don't understand, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just something that's in the world, bro. Racism exists, and it's not only black people, it's every people. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, Asian, or like anything like that. People are always gonna find something negative to say. But it's just, you have to just live the life to the fullest and don't care. And just be yourself. Because none of us are born into China is a more racist country. Is China really a racist country? But I feel like there's like not many immigrants in China though. I've never been to China, but that's like my guess. I'm probably wrong though. But none of us are like Australia and America are very bad for that. Yeah, I know America, but I know about Australia, bro. Australia has very nice people though. China, racist country. Well, China is considered racist country. So it struggles with historical, nationalistic, and state-driven racial ideologies. So it's like the same as every other very like nationalistic country. Some people are nice, but a lot of Aussies are terrible people. You're a good Aussie, bro. But it's fine. I like, yeah, L racist people, bro. But it's fine. Everybody has their own view of life. You should not judge somebody just because how they look or how they are. No, how they are, you can judge them a bit because how they are. L racism, yeah.
Back at the
But it's fine though. Personally, I haven't been very affected by racism. I don't really get, people don't really say racist stuff to me, but I had my classmate maybe for saying N-word. W, bro. But still, I haven't really gotten any so much racism, especially from my stream or from my chat, because you guys are the best community that's out there. Like, I get why Speed, or we reacting to this video, but still, I'm yeah, but I get what Speed. I've seen a clip where they like call him so racist stuff, and I feel bad for him, bro. I don't think they do it as much now as they did in like quarantine, but I think also that's a part of why he was growing so fast, because people like to troll him, and he just took it and made it like into viewers, if you get what I mean. That's why it's so hard to like build an audience now, because people just like trolls.
crime scene, investigators find a phone near her.
But we'll make it.
A black Samsung Galaxy J7 lying on the dirt road.
1983 was straight racism, yeah.
Problem is,
Even before that, it was.
Darian's
There's still racism. I think the racism will never end, and like there's always gonna be. It doesn't. Yeah, but you're Christ. It doesn't matter how long this earth will be. Something was always gonna be negative, bro. There's nothing that is perfect in this world except for God. God is perfect. He's the only perfect being. I heard fire noise and I realized I have Minecraft open.
phone was
It needs to be a death sentence.
stolen.
That if racism was a death sentence, that would be crazy. But how would you know though? How would you know if someone said something racist, like shouted racial slurs over the game? How would you know? Like clip it and send it to court or something?
Night before.
I don't know about death sentence, but everyone deserves a second. Yeah, everybody deserves a second chance. Just ask God for forgiveness.
They trace the phone. It belongs to Malachi Dexter. Deputies get into action, and that same day, 5 arrests were made. Caitlin, Joseph, Malachi, and 2 others. Turns out Joseph and Caitlin had a solid alibi. Malachi, on the other hand, different story. He confesses. Says he was there that morning with Darian Sather and Tyler Orstad.
But this Tyler guy, bro, he's... Oh my god, man. Government is spying on us, bro. They're nuts, bro.
For a drug deal. Tyler Orstad was the 4th arrest of the day. He was found at his grandfather's house.
And I was like, dude, what do we do? Like, how do we report this? And we just didn't know what to do. We were high and we were paranoid, scared.
What were you high on?
Crystal meth.
April 5th. Detectives bring them back to the park.
Breaking Bad shit, bro. They probably are.
Walk them through it, step by step. Tyler says they got there around 6 to 7 in the morning. They see a white truck and 3 men standing.
I think that was intentional. 6 to 7 in the morning. Looks like my ex-brother. 6, 7. I'm brain
outside.
I knew
As
you
Malachi
guys would say
pulls
that.
in, those men get back into the truck. Then Malachi explains what happened next.
6, 7, no.
Just go ahead and we're going to start here. Just tell me about what happened when you first pulled in. Tell me and what you were doing.
Well, we were coming here to buy drugs from the people, and we first pulled in the parking lot, and we came down the road. We saw their truck parked over here, right by the corner, and we came down, turned around, and pulled up behind them.
Okay.
So we turned around right before we didn't go past these signs or nothing. So I turned around right here.
So in other words, you just this big gravel area here, right in front of this grass. This is where you turned around.
Yeah.
Okay.
We came back down this way and drove up where we were behind their car. I didn't pull up next to their car. I pulled up right behind their truck, and they backed up and reversed until they were right next to my car.
So you said you drove down here, and where were they parked? At?
They were parked probably right up there, past like right where the road about turns.
Okay.
And I was parked probably right about here. And they backed up to where they were up on this hill right next to my car.
Okay.
And their car was, I mean, there was barely enough space for her to get out of my passenger side back seat and go around to their side.
Okay.
So when she got out of the vehicle, out of the back passenger seat, and went around in front of their car to their passenger side.
So she walked around the front or the back of.
Reddit, but looking at, shut up, bro. Jawline is fucking. I need to buy a new gaming chair, but this shit is so uncomfortable. I have this for. My dad had this before me. It has been literally sitting in the house for 20 plus years. This chair is so uncomfortable. I need to buy a new chair.
The front of their car.
Front of the truck to the passenger side.
Yeah, and then she was talking to them. They were just like getting along, they fine conversation. They were
600
smoking
cents.
on a bong of some sort, and then out of nowhere, their engine revved up and they just took off. And when they took off, it looked like she was, from where I was sitting, it looked like she was holding on to the car, and like she was holding herself up. But they took off and got right around this corner, and I sped off behind them. And right after Tyler jumped in the car, because he was standing, like door open, almost out of the car. He got in and we sped behind him, and we saw her fall off the truck.
Okay.
Just right up here.
Describe for me a little bit better how she's grabbing the vehicle. Could you tell where she was grabbing?
It looked like she was grabbing the top of the truck, and like from my angle, I thought her legs were like on the side of the door, maybe like she was holding on like kind of like a monkey or something.
Okay.
But when they were driving off, I think that her finger.
I'm trying not to laugh so bad. Why? She just got ran over by a car.
Might have been smashed in the door or something, because when their door opened when they were driving away, and that's when she fell. Like I saw the door of their door open and shut, and that's when she fell. Like
He was driving. Tyler was in the passenger seat. And Tyler had the better view.
And like holding onto the handle.
Which handle are we referring to?
I call it the oh shit handle.
It's an interior handle on the roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain.
She's like holding onto that, and she's like crawling into the car, and it looked like she was crawling into the car. And then we got into gear. So that's our little burnout right there from the car.
Okay.
Started falling.
And who was driving?
Malachi.
Malachi.
Yeah.
And where were you sitting in your vehicle? That vehicle.
Passenger.
Okay. And where was she sitting at when you guys arrived?
In the back seat, pretty sure on my side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on my side. And then we got around this corner.
So let me back up a second. You said it looked like she was crawling into the truck. What do you mean by that?
Like I see it, she clearly got into it. Like she was trying to save the money.
Okay. So how much of her body could you see inside the vehicle in the truck?
So at first it was just she was on the outside, and
He's lying, bro. Obviously, he's lying, though. I think he's lying.
then
Shit.
she got halfway in.
Okay.
She was like halfway into the vehicle, like by like her stomach or waist.
They were there to buy meth, and Darian was their connection to the dealer. They pick her up and drive to the park. Malachi parks right behind the white truck. Darian steps out with the money, walks up to the passenger side's window. She talks, then takes a hit from a bong. For a moment, everything looks normal. Then everything turned into chaos. The men grab the money and try to take off. Darian doesn't let go. She climbs halfway into the truck through the window.
What was she doing when they were swerving back and forth?
Flailing around and kicking.
Darian is such a beautiful name. Sounds like a man's name. It's probably because I live in Sweden.
When you mean by kicking, kind of describe that a little bit.
Like, I don't know if her legs were just going nuts or like she was kicking. Like her body was just all over the place. They're swerving, going, I don't even know how fast.
Malachi chases the truck, but then it happened. The passenger door flung open. She loses her grip, and the truck runs her over.
How did she roll?
Like flat, just, and then like rolled out.
I pulled up. My car was probably like right here, because Tyler got out and he didn't have to step very far to see her body. So I pulled farther. Yeah. And he got right out and got out, and I got out of my car.
In that chaos, Malachi's phone slips off his lap. Tyler, on the other hand, runs to Darian, but there's nothing to do.
And then what did Tyler do?
He got out and walked up to her, and I didn't know if I didn't see if he touched her or not. He just
Okay.
he went really close, got really close to her, and then
Dexter Morgan.
He started freaking out. That's why I was. He's like, she's dead. His face is saying, oh my God. Like he was like hysteric and frantic and just telling me to go and panicked. And we drove. That's when we drove off.
I didn't even grab her head. I grabbed her hood, looked, and I was like, oh my God. Like, yeah. And I'm like CPR certified in it.
Okay.
What?
Could you tell if she was breathing?
No, it was completely, her mouth was completely filled with blood and there was like no bubbles or anything.
You hear any noises whatsoever?
No.
At all?
At all. I couldn't
Okay.
hear anything. And her body is completely still.
Where was her bag, her purse, and her iPad at that point?
Well, she was in the back seat, so I assume it was in the back seat, but I wasn't looking for anything.
And I reached back and I grabbed her tablet and tossed it before I'd gone because it sped up to 10 miles an hour. So and I didn't throw it very hard. I just tossed it to where it would be found. Hopefully, I thought it would be found with her.
Now it starts to make sense. Darian had no money after the assault the night before, so Malachi gave her $250. She was going to use her connection. That connection, her ex-boyfriend, Peyton. That's all Tyler knows. Just a first name. Detectives start pulling CCTV, looking for a white 3-door truck in the area. And it doesn't take long before they find it. April 4th, 2020, 6:57 in the morning. A white truck pulls into Maple Fuels, stops for a moment. This is just minutes before everything went down. Cameras catch a man stepping out, mid-20s, dressed all in black. He walks straight into the store. There are 2 more people in that truck. The vehicle comes back to a name, Brent Gerber. He's the one driving. The same older man Tyler Orstad saw that morning. Detectives track Brent down the same day. He's not hard to find. He is known in the area. He is a drug dealer.
We know that you know why you're here. We just want you to explain to us what actually happened, Brent. You had a bird's eye view of everything, so why don't you go ahead and tell us what's going on, buddy?
These guys had me give them a ride to meet some people.
Oh, drugs.
Apparently, something to do with she had robbed this guy or got stabbed, or he got stabbed or some shit, and then.
What was his name, Brent?
Peyton.
Peyton?
They question him. He says he only knows one name, Peyton. Claims that's it. Says he barely knew the guy, just met him. But that doesn't sit right. 2 dealers crossing paths like that, not likely.
So I took him out there and then just
took him out where?
To where they used to have the fireworks, Acme Enormous Park or whatever it's called. And this car pulled in or whatever, and they like sat back kind of behind me, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And watched him in the mirror. So then he's like, just go back there. So I backed up to him, and this girl gets out and gets on it.
I think he's lying. He seems like either he's high or he's like dressed or he's like really tired or just lying. Nurses should be arrested for what though? Nurses, bro, they give you drugs, but
goes over
they give you
and
the right
dude,
ones.
Well, I was on my phone. I don't really care what.
Brent plays it careful. Keeps distance from the drugs, from the deal, from everything. But it's clear he knows more than he's saying.
I just asked for a ride because they don't have a car or license or some shit. And then he's like, go. And I was like, what do you mean? Go. I said, okay. And then she jumped on the truck. And they were fighting or whatever. And I just kept going. But I don't know what happened. It was like, dude, you should have just went when I told you to go. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know? Well, he jacked her money and whatever else from her. And
arrest his ass.
It scared the shit out of me because I didn't know what was going on, and so I just kept going.
So what exactly did he tell you that he needed you to do when he drove him down?
To ask me
to meet the girl. And what did he say he was going to do to the girl?
Jack her money.
Jack her money. Okay, got it. Okay. So and how did this other guy get involved?
They're buddies.
And you know his name?
No.
At the very least, he drove that truck.
Sorry.
He got them in. He got them out. He can push back all he wants, but that role is locked in.
He said, I'll give you some gas.
I'll give you some gas money, okay. So you drive him down there, his buddy comes with you, you get down to the park, you drive down and kind of go around that big circle down there.
There's a parking area.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then did you fall off onto the side anywhere? Okay.
Yeah, we pulled off when they sat there on the grass or whatever.
And I think you said you didn't wait very long. They showed up fairly soon.
I got out and took a leak and smoked a cigarette, and she was there.
So these other guys told us that you were nosed out, and then they showed up, and then you moved to the truck back
Yeah,
a
because
little
they
bit.
were sitting behind me, and I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck were they doing?
So you felt more comfortable with
Yeah.
being, you didn't want them behind you, you wanted to at least be able to see them?
Yeah.
Okay,
In case
that makes
they
sense.
were like,
As far as you know, this is maybe a drug deal going on, but
Yeah.
they're getting their money, or Peyton's getting his money from this girl, is what you understood.
yeah.
Okay. So she jumps up onto the running board,
How long is
and
this
then the window
interview,
was rolled
bro?
down, or the door
Yeah,
was
she
open?
was like reaching for whatever he had.
Okay.
Forensic teams take a closer look at Darian's body, and something stands out. 2 small marks on her chest. They can't come from a vehicle or the road.
Yeah. No,
So when she was on the running board, were they just? You said they were trying
Yeah,
to
that
get her
dude in
off.
the
Were
back
they
had a-
punching her? Were they
Bro, rest him, he does drugs.
pushing her?
Yeah,
Were
but
He
they
was
have to have
pushing on
like
her
them.
and like, hey,
Of course, no, she's. But they have to have like evidence.
hitting her in the throat, and the dude in the back had a taser, and I'm like, dude, shut that fucking thing off, because it's traumatizing to me.
Those 2 marks, they were taser burns.
Did they do her? Did he touch her with the
I don't.
taser?
I was trying to drive. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't ever hear nobody scream or like, like they were hurt. So I didn't. I don't know if they hit her with it or not. Like, what the fuck?
You could actually hear the taser going off. though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he kept doing it when we were driving. I'm like, dude, I had the SWAT team in my house dragging me out of the house and hitting me with that thing, and it's PTSD for me. Don't fucking push the button.
Brent thought she survived the fall. After all, the truck wasn't even going that fast.
Well, she fell off the running board. I figured she probably, it would hurt. It wouldn't be something light. And she's like, and he's like, no, she's fine. She was moving or whatever, and those guys were standing. I remember.
No, I do not want to do that.
Looking in the rearview mirror and seeing the guys standing by or wherever she was.
Okay. Did Jenny tell you what happened then to the girl?
No.
Okay, she didn't tell you that she died.
Good decline.
What the fuck?
Drugs are not good.
What the fuck?
Detectives then start digging into anyone named Peyton tied to drug offenses. Soon enough, they get a hit.
That's Peyton. You want to put your initials there?
That's 25-year-old Peyton Mulryan. Units move in to find him, but he's gone. They found his phone battery at his home. He is purposely leaving no trace. He's running.
What's gonna happen? Like, what? Am I in trouble for it? Like, what did I do?
Yeah, well, you're gonna be arrested. Okay.
So at this time in the investigation, we feel that your actions.
Bro looks like tomato.
Fuck me. No way.
With Peyton missing, detectives go back to the CCTV footage. They focus on the man in black, and they find him again. Different location, new time. This time, Peyton is behind the wheel. In the passenger seat, a woman, Aaliyah, Peyton's friend. The car belongs to her, and in the back seat, that same man in black. He steps out, walks into the store. Same clothes, same look. No mistake, it's him. Who can imagine, just minutes earlier, he was part of something deadly. Now, he's just another customer on camera. They pump gas, move
I want to slap them so bad for doing drugs.
around like nothing happened. No urgency, no pressure. But they just ran over a girl for just $250. Detectives go back to Peyton's record. They
R.I.P. to him, and yeah.
map out his
He's a R.I.P.
contacts. That's where they found the name of the man in black. Tyler O'Keefe, 23 years old, close friend. They find him, bring him in.
Do you know why we want to talk to you?
I have a pretty good feeling just about the whole Peyton Mulrine thing.
Peyton who?
Peyton Mulrine.
Yeah.
He's been one of
He just snitched.
my best friends since we were like 7 or 8 years old.
O'Keefe is the worst last name ever. Oh my days. Tyler O'Keefe. Cold. Like O'Keefe.
So.
April 8th, late night. He's sitting inside the sheriff's office. He starts talking. Says he knew the plan, but claims he wasn't there when it happened. Says the third person in the truck isn't him.
So Friday night, my fiance and I got into a pretty big argument, and I ended up leaving around
At least he snitched, yeah.
12,
On his best friend too.
like midnight, maybe 12:30. I'm not sure. I went to his house, over to Peyton's house.
That's when Peyton told him the plan, to rob Darian.
He's fighting for his visiting. He's definitely lying. Yeah, I also think he's lying.
Says he backed out, didn't want in. So he called his girlfriend to pick him up.
It was around 4:30 when Courtney picked me up because I was not down to go and just to rob anybody for that matter. Like that's something I did when I was a kid, a teenager, and I'm well past that, you know. Yeah.
If that was my friend, I would snitch, but not my best friend. You would not be in that situation, bro, because you don't do drugs.
Yeah, she came and picked me up, and I went home. Her and I went home, lay in bed with our son, and
according to him, he was home, sleeping when it happened. Then, the next morning, Peyton shows up.
He told me that
if your best friend is a drug dealer or killed someone, you got to, yeah.
They did follow through with the robbery or whatever, and he was just freaking out, and I could tell something was off. You know, I could tell something was off. I offered to go and buy him a pack of cigarettes, and so we went down to, I can't remember if it was the Shell or the other gas station right there on Pole Road, but bought him a pack of cigarettes, but I pumped his gas for him, and then we went back to his place, and he was really paranoid, and he was really, I could tell, he never told me what went down, but I could tell he was very distraught, you know what I mean? He was pretty freaked out, and he was honestly getting on my last nerve because he wouldn't tell me what was going down.
But the footage says something else. He's at the gas station, with Peyton. Calm, normal. Even small details don't line up. He pays $15 for gas.
And you described him as freaking out? Panicking? Or?
Panicking, yes.
Did he want you to do it with him?
He was asking me to, yes, he was asking me to come. He asked me to drive, asked me to take my old lady's car.
Where did he want you to go?
He didn't tell me whenever he's going, but I just...
Was it just the two of you?
Yes, just the two of us.
Okay.
But I told him that I wasn't down. I was not down for that. I told him I have a baby. I told him I don't want to spend any time behind bars, you know.
He should have thought about his baby because detectives already have him tied to that white truck. They have him on CCTV. There's no way around it.
It's pretty important.
Drugs aren't worth it. Nah, it's definitely not. First of all, it harms your body, and then, second of all, it's illegal, and it's just not good.
Tyler, that you
it's just
remember
not
some
good.
of these things because, like I said, we were getting the information that's slowly coming in with the messenger, the Facebook Messenger stuff, and the phones and everything else. All right, so we want to be able to indicate that you're being truthful, but there's some holes in your story right now that we know aren't.
Where I'd love to fill it in. I'd love to fill it in.
Well, yeah, we've got some information about how you were with Peyton. So tell us more about that.
How I was with him?
Yeah.
Well, in which?
We've got some still shots of you in the truck.
Pepsi better. Water clears. Pepsi better.
Tell us about that.
Being with Peyton when I don't believe that I was.
Well, we believe that you were, because you're a pretty distinct-looking guy, and the photos speak for themselves. So.
In a white truck.
Yeah.
I mean, guess I'm asking where at, because I don't.
Well, in various different places.
Various.
You and Brent and Peyton. Lots of people have given us lots of information.
Bro looks like Drake. He does actually. He does actually look like Drake.
And still photos all over the place, people's
Oh,
properties and
of
that
course,
kind of
of
stuff.
course.
So we know the route that you guys took out of there. So we got different people who have offered us their footage from their homes along the way. So we're able to put a lot of that together and piece a lot of that together. So Tyler, we know what happened. Again, maybe if you want to start over, might be the best thing, buddy.
I wanted nothing to do with that. But I was in the truck with them, yes. I was not. I was in the very back seat. But I was not an aggressor by any means. I asked to get the fuck out and walk after we left the scene. And the Brent dude was not letting me out of the fucking truck.
If you all become a famous singer, would you also do a show? No, I would not. Bro, like all the famous singers, they like, it's crazy, bro. You see like Jay-Z and all of those. It's crazy, bro.
He says it all.
If I become famous, bro, I'm gonna be careful. I'm just gonna sit in my room and do nothing, just play games and react to videos, bro. I think no. I don't think MJ did. He did so many good deeds. MJ, like, he went to help children's hospitals. But there's a documentary on that. Scott Pendlebury. Yeah, I know. He was framed. Yeah, he actually looks like this guy.
All
Yeah,
happened
MJ
fast.
MJ had
One
been found
moment,
out.
fine. Next moment, chaos.
I finally found out why.
Ads,
the kitchen light has been
ads,
out
ads.
for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
My wife asked me to change it on day 1.
Everything was going fine. The gal got out of the car. She went over to Peyton's window and they were talking. I think they even smoked a little bit. And
Did he ever give her any of them that?
yeah, I mean, I saw him pass her a bag.
Okay. Did it look like an ounce?
It didn't look like an ounce.
Okay.
It didn't look like an ounce, and then I think that's when Peyton said go.
Okay.
And then the driver's like, what? Peyton's like, go, go, go. And then the driver sped off.
Okay.
And the gal jumped onto the truck.
Jumped on the truck where?
So, like basically on the passenger side, and then at one point was like kind of in the center of the hood, center of the vehicle, and then
Okay.
it was like
So she's not on the running board. She's on the hood of the car.
yeah, I swear to God, this sounds like something out of a fucking movie. And then the dude slammed on the brakes.
Okay.
And then
Playing SSL tournament even though I have the pink title. Bro, SSL tournament is crazy, bro. We won the champ tournament today though. Peak.
kept going.
Okay. Did he what? Then what happened?
He didn't stop.
What did you hear? Or what did you see? So she's on the hood of the car. He slams on the brakes. What happened then, Tyler?
Yeah, you peaked, bro. I did not peak. Yo, Kizaru, do you read the Bible? Here's my holy Bible. But I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. How often, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I used to, like 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I used to read the Bible pretty often. But now I don't actually, I haven't read the Bible in so long. I don't read the Bible often right now. Because I don't even have an excuse, I'm honest. But I want to read the Bible. But I pray every night. I haven't missed a single night in so long. Pray before I eat and everything like that. But I just have a hard time reading the Bible. Not reading the Bible, but reading in general. I have a book, a Swedish book here. I've stopped reading and praying. My life is getting worse, Lord, bro. Don't stop praying, bro. Never stop praying. It doesn't matter how low you get in life. I promise you, there's so many times I have had bad days and thinking, oh my God, I'm not gonna make it, or nothing's gonna help. But it's hard. I know it's hard, but don't give up, bro. Jesus Christ is always with you, bro. He's the only one you can actually rely on to 100%. I know it's hard, but please don't stop praying. Because I've learned that good things can come and go overnight. I had so many... Oh my God, I just accidentally started the video. Wait, let me just...
Back seat, the gal jumped. And, but, I from
Here, what did you truck with?
out of the car,
I had so many times... Muhammad is... Oh my God. Nah, don't say that. Don't hate on other religions, but still. So many times, bro, I've like been at my lowest, absolute lowest, and I just pray, bro. I pray every night. I pray before I eat. Just when I pray, it just feels like, even though I'm scared of horror, I'm still scared of horror games and things. Even though I feel like these evil spirits, when I pray, like, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, please take away these evil spirits. It protects me. I started drinking to serve myself, help me remember those words. I've stopped. I'm praying and reading. I'm not hating, bro, but he said... Yeah, Muhammad is... I don't really know. I have Muslim friends, but I don't really know much about Islam. But there was 2 girls in my class that converted to Christianity. But bro, declined. I'm telling you, bro. It doesn't matter how many times something bad happens in your life. You will always have Jesus Christ by your side, bro. You will always have Jesus Christ by your side. Never give up, bro. Never give up. Even though you're at your lowest, pray, bro. Read the Bible. Pray, bro. Jesus is always with you. He is. Yeah, I know Muhammad did that though. But you shouldn't... Some Muslim... No, don't say some Muslim people. Because everybody believes in different things. We shouldn't hate on our religions. Jesus taught us to not... We shouldn't judge people either. Even though we heard this stuff in about Muslims, like Jews and everything, we should not judge them. We should not judge anybody. If you believe in Christianity, just focus on Christianity. Focus on your relationship with God and nothing else. Yeah, bro. It doesn't have to be Muslim to be funny though. Guys, please do research, then judge. Yeah, I know. Already, I agree. Or even though you do research, you should not judge. It doesn't matter. You should not judge because you will never be... Yeah, the only one who can judge us is Jesus on Judgment Day. I mean, I respect every religion. Me too, though. I respect every religion. I respect everybody, but me personally, I believe in Christianity. But decline, actually, bro. It doesn't matter how many... Oh my God, bro. How am I supposed to say this? Never give up, bro. Please. Please, bro. Decline. We can judge righteous. Yeah. He said that. Please decline. Just don't give up, bro. Please. It doesn't matter if you start drinking, vaping. Just always... When you're... Bro, you can always go up, bro. You can always do something. Jesus protected for our sins, he sacrificed himself because of us. Yes, he did. Jesus died for you. For you and for me. For everybody on this planet, bro. If you have bad friends that influence you badly, don't cut them off, but just ignore the bad things and just pray. Trust me. Just pray, bro. Trust. Just pray, bro. And if it's going to a point, you have to cut them off, bro. I'm sorry. If they influence do you bad things, they're not your real friends. They're good people, but I think they do the wrong things. But tell them to stop doing those things. I just advise you to do some research on Islam. Yeah. Before judging, you have to do research. Decline. Please do me a favor tonight. Please turn off your phone before you sleep and just pray to God until you can't pray anymore. Just pray to God. Tell Him everything you're feeling. Your drinking problems, anything else. Just pray. And tomorrow when you tune into the stream, I want to hear how it went. Because I am going to pray for you tonight that you have a good life and you stop drinking and start doing things that make you a better person. Because I know you have it in you. If you prayed and read the Bible before, you can do it again. I believe in you, Decline. Bro, gooning also, lust, it's a lust. Even I struggle with lust. Everybody struggles with lust. It's not easy, bro. Keep going. Just, guys, it doesn't matter what you're struggling with, lust, drinking, or anything, bro. Just don't stop. Just pray to God and He will do the rest. And when God gives you something good, don't take it for granted. Because it can be taken away just as fast. You guys are good. Never stop. Never stop. With Christ, you can do it. You can do anything through Christ. You can do anything you put your mind to through Christ. Decline. It doesn't matter if you drink, have lust, or anything. You can do anything with Christ. You can do anything you want, bro. Anything. If I say I can go outside and hop from the balcony and fly, I can do it with Christ. Come on, man. More than Yagosha. Just if I say more than Yagosha on stream, it's another language. It says God is good.
Went over to Peyton's window and they were talking. I think they even smoked a little bit. And
I've already seen this.
Stood up. If she wasn't dead right there, she didn't die from just getting ran over. But nobody would stop. I'm yelling at Brent to stop. I'm begging him, pleading him to stop. It's not my gig. That is not my... Brent's a fucking sociopath.
Then he gives them something. A location. Says Peyton might be hiding at his sister's place.
Oreo, if you don't mind me asking, are you a Muslim? It doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or anything else, but I'm just wondering. Or Christian or anything. I support you. It doesn't matter what you are, but I support you. And I understand if you don't want to tell me. Yes. Okay, peace, bro.
Is it family
I support every religion, bro.
that lives out there?
I've never really...
But so I don't support it, but something I find a little confusing is how people can believe. No, not like people can believe, like I found it so like a little confusing, like people just think like it was the Big Bang and then when we die it's just gonna be pitch black. That I don't understand. Good to have faith, but I encourage you to see Christ. It will be life changing. Yes, it will.
Out of that place.
Or Oreo, if you ever think about converting or anything like that, just think about it. Just think about it. But I'm not gonna force anything on you. Atheists are stupid. No, don't say that. Don't say that.
He told me.
But decline. As I said, bro, if you come into the stream tomorrow and you haven't prayed, you tell me you haven't prayed, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. You have to pray tonight, bro, because it will change. It doesn't matter if you pray today, tomorrow. Oh, you get an answer today, tomorrow, or anything. But at your lowest, you have to see Christ. You know it. What do you mean, Jesus is God? Is Jesus God or Son of God? Both.
Trying to get me to pick him up so we
Jesus
can
is the Son of God.
and this and that, and the reason I know he hasn't left town is because he doesn't have very many other people besides me.
Right.
I told him I wasn't gonna run because that would make me look really guilty.
After a week on the run, Peyton Mulryan is found. He's at his sister's home in Maple Falls. He was taken into custody.
If you don't mind me asking me, how's that making sense? I'm not hating or anything. No, no worries, bro. So basically, I will search it up for you, actually. We're all sons of God. Yes, we are. We are children of God. How? I'm very bad at explaining. That's why I'm searching. So basically, there's one God who exists. And that's God. And there's three distinct persons of God. Like, Jesus can be God. Jesus is God. And you're going from yes, and you're forgetting the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is also God, but it's within us. It's the Spirit within us. So there's one God. We say one God, and then is Jesus, who is God in human form. Is God the Father. Three persons, one God, exactly, and God the Holy Spirit. But all of them are God in different. You can say. I think you can say like they're God in different form. Like God is not Jesus, but God is Jesus in a human form.
Are you religious yourself? Yeah, I'm a Christian.
Along with it.
If you don't, I don't want you. I don't want you. Just
The
follow him
sister
on, yeah.
and her
I
boyfriend.
might react to that video
He
next
blamed
stream.
Tyler for throwing him
One
under
stream
the
up.
bus.
We should actually do
Peyton
a stream
believed
like
it was
react
just
to
an
religions.
accident. Brent was the one driving. If anything, Brent should be held responsible, not him.
All right. So do you want to talk to us about that, or ask us questions, or just tell us what happened?
I set up a drug deal. The drug deal went bad. Did not know anything else after that because dude kept driving. But I was a passenger.
I understand that. Yeah, we get that.
I was a passenger. I don't understand. Like, I didn't even do anything to her. It wasn't meant to happen like this. You know what I mean?
He's lying.
Like, I'm not a killer. Neither one of those two are.
Who had
He ran her over. It was an accident.
So what happened? The car pulls up.
She goes to the side. I grab the money. Brent tries to take off. Tyler tases her. The only thing I did, because she hit me in the face, is I blocked her. I didn't touch her. I don't hit girls.
You heard that right. Peyton wasn't the one driving. Brent was responsible for the hit and run. Darian fell because Tyler tased her.
She was beating on Peyton?
Yeah, she was.
I don't want to debate. Like, religions is something very important. You should read more about Islam than decide. Say what?
Or was she hitting him?
She was hitting him in the face. A taser being used? A taser, I did have a taser, but I did not use it.
Because she does have two little taser marks right here.
There's
Looks like taser.
Yeah, no, the taser was only brought out, and because I was sitting, she's here on this side, and I'm over here, back here on this side. Well, because she was hanging on, and the dude was starting to speed up fast, you know? But, dude, I wouldn't.
But that's not how Peyton remembers it. Tyler wasn't just warning her. He was tasing her hard to the neck.
And Tyler, you said Tyler tased her at some point during that? Yeah. Where did he tase her at?
In the neck, I think, or in the arm.
So, I mean...
And that's when she fell.
Is when she got tased?
I started getting taser for a good minute.
And so when she got tased, she fell off, you said?
Yeah.
Took her a while, but yeah.
Tyler tells a different version. Says the taser was weak.
I could give you guys that, but I...
Don't worry about it.
know for a fact I did not touch it.
Well, we
with it.
might need it just to get some measurements off of it.
Of course.
Declan, I understand what you're saying. And I understand Oreo too. Like what you guys... What people worship Satan. Yeah, we can all agree on that. We can all agree on that, Junior. But guys, don't now don't beef. You can talk about religion, but as long as you don't beef.
You're telling us that you didn't taser.
I did not, no.
But it looks like
I support everything, just so you know. I support you, Declan, you, Junior, and Oreo. Everybody.
Yeah, no.
And Brent's saying that you tasted it.
Don't judge
I only
anyone.
pulled it out
You
and
shouldn't.
zapped it in the air, but I let my fiance tase me when I first got it, and it didn't even leave a mark. It's like a really, I got it from Big Five. It's like a really low powered, like, it's nothing.
Brent was arrested early, just a few hours after the incident. But Tyler and Peyton had time. Days. And during that time...
Or maybe if you answer, I don't like what it preaches, and if you feel that way about the Bible, that's fine. Yeah, that's good, Declan. That's a good saying of you. Thank you, bro. And it's always, of course, it's up to you. It's like your preference of the Quran, and yeah, you understand what I mean. Like everybody thinks separately, differently.
They stayed in
Only goes on when he made sin of sloth.
touch,
Yeah.
watched the news, tracked the case, figured out what police might know. Detectives believe that's when they
Probably me, lol.
made the plan. Push it all onto Brent.
He kept...
Have y'all seen the 7 Deadly Sins anime though? That's good. It's crazy said an anime about the 7 Deadly Sins inspired me to like become a better Christian.
Oh, he
It
did
like
not even
it motivates me kind of.
hesitate.
Watch it like in quarantine. Although God Green created sins, lol. Yeah, it was
You
humans
both, you
created sins.
can't leave her. Like, we can't leave her. You know, and shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Telling us not to open our mouths, not to be a snitch. Nobody's gonna know.
Peyton chimes the same narrative. Says Brent was the one in control.
So when she fell off, what happened? Was Brent
You can tell he's on drugs. Yeah, you can.
still driving? Did
Brent
he
just
stop?
kept driving. I was like, dude. And Tyler's like, dude. And he's like, nope, I'm out of here. He actually almost crashed leaving out of that place. Because he was going so fast.
Did he hit the brakes?
No.
How did she fall off? I mean, she's hanging right inside your
Oreo, you still in there? You still in there, Oreo?
window.
We definitely back. That's good. I'm gonna pray and read some Bible after this stream. Thank you. Thank you, Declan. I'm gonna hit you up on Discord too and make sure you pray. And tomorrow when you tune into the stream, I want to hear how it went. Because God is the way, He's the truth, He's everything. We can do everything to Christ who strengthens you. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's the best quote, man. The opponent in front of you is never bigger than the God inside of you.
She got tased and then she just fell off.
Peak.
Well, he kept jerking.
I need you to read again too. Yeah, I will start reading the Bible. You know what I should do? I'm gonna read one verse of the Bible at the end of every stream
And then she
from now on.
fell off.
Did she
How'd
fall?
how'd the door come open?
The door's never open.
Yeah, I should actually make today's quote
Tyler
a Bible verse.
Orstad, Malachi, both saw it.
I'm gonna do that.
They say the
Yeah, I do that.
passenger door, Peyton's side, opened. That's what pushed Darian towards the front fender. She was sucked right into the front tire.
And he just kept driving, is what you're saying.
So, did she get run over? Or did she hit something?
That's what we're asking you. You were there. We weren't.
I don't know. I saw her moving when we left.
What do you mean?
I turned around.
What do you mean?
I turned around.
So
I
she
saw their car pulling up to her.
For PDF, yeah. There's something going on in Sweden, like for people who are PDFs or like the R word, they want to like castrate them, like if they get caught. And I think it's not a bad idea though. Nobody deserves death though. Maybe locked up for life, but nobody deserves death. But they should be locked up for life.
Like I said, I was high out of my mind.
Right.
But I just want to know, did she get run over?
But what
It
do you-
looks like she just fell off the truck. That's what it looks like.
Okay, so you tell me, did you hear a pop?
No.
Did you feel the truck run over?
No.
Tyler O'Keefe felt the truck go over her. Clear as day. But Brent and now Peyton, they both say she just fell.
I have no idea, but we kept driving for like 2 hours.
Where'd you drive to?
All these back roads.
2 hours covers a lot of ground.
Yeah.
That's a lie, because less than an hour after it happened, Tyler is on camera, calm, even laughing and joking as he fills gas in Peyton's car.
And we have you on camera.
Yeah.
The detective had just let him know how much they know, and there's no point lying to them. There's nowhere left to hide in the story, but he keeps blaming Brent.
So you talk about her friends. They should have called 911. How come you didn't?
I didn't know.
What does these PDF thing come up with? Yeah, I know, it's horrible like how they can even think about that. Prepper legit, what up, bro? I can't do Minecraft. I'm ending the stream after this video. I've streamed for 4 hours and 30 minutes.
No. I'm the only one who thought
Thank
she
you for
was
coming to
fine.
the stream, though.
Everybody else thought she wasn't.
Appreciate it.
You thought she was fine. They
But
thought she was hurt. We heard that you were punching her, trying to get her off the car.
L short stream, 4 hours, almost 5 hours.
She said, let's get out
Oh,
of here.
yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
When you got the money, right?
The vehicle was driving pretty fast.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
A, there's a
remember when
brake
I,
mark.
Remember when I said, no, like, remember when I said that he was like wobbling around and stuff?
Yeah.
And he stopped to a hole and then she fell off. The only time he stopped the car, I think, or slammed on the brakes is when he almost crashed. But that was
Beat the 7-hour mark. Bro, people got school tomorrow, bro.
after she fell.
At this point, Peyton finally realized the story they built together isn't holding. Tyler's
school.
must have crumbled under pressure. Peyton can feel it now.
That's why I'm asking you. Like you say, it is a big difference if she just falls off, right, and hits her head or hits the back tire, or if she falls in the front. That's why I asked you, do you think he had time to swerve? But you said you were high, so
I was high in my mind, yes.
If this was just an accident, he could have been charged with manslaughter.
I practice tomorrow, flip. What time do you got practice, bro? I'll stream. I don't know, I'm streaming tomorrow, actually. Yeah, I think I also have a morning train tomorrow. I'm not sure, though. Tomorrow, I don't know how long I stream, like, I think tomorrow will be like a same stream as today. Maybe even longer.
But it wasn't just that. The robbery was planned. That's premeditation. That makes it premeditated murder in the first degree.
I can see why she jumped on the car.
Yeah, because she was jacked 2 days prior.
Yeah.
Which is true. She was telling you the truth. She got all of her shit stolen from her and almost beat up there. And now she's dead. So don't blame her.
No, I'm not.
Thank you.
Darian fought back because she wasn't letting it play out the same way it did the night before. So she hung to the side of the truck when they robbed her. Peyton hit her over and over again. She held on. Then Tyler tased her. Still, she held on, refusing to let go. Then Brent braked hard, and that sudden stop threw her forward, right into the path of the truck. And then the truck ran over her. All of it, over $250.
That is crazy. That you run somebody over $250. Criminal people are so... Killers and criminal people are so crazy, man. I have to go to school and stay there until the bell rings and then go to practice.
They were all charged with...
I hope the practice is not far. Over $250 is crazy. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
First-degree murder and first-degree robbery. But it doesn't go to trial. All of them took a deal. Peyton, Tyler, Brent. They all plead guilty to first-degree manslaughter. Peyton gets over 11.5 years, with 3 years of probation. Tyler and Brent get 9 years each, with 3 years of probation after. If you made it this far, you already know these cases aren't simple. There's always more under the surface. Let me know what you think. Were those
Peak video
sentences
though.
fair?
That's a good video. Yeah, it's sad to see her. These are good comments. What is it? It's not